Hey, welcome back to Kev's Can Cave. My name's Kev. I'm here today to help you make a pretty good decision in your shop life. At least it was in mine. And that's to purchase this thread nut and bolt checker. Come in different sizes and come from the good folks there at boltsizeit.com. I paid 10 bucks each for these off Amazon, but if you get on their website and buy something, they might throw one in there for you. But here's what I think is really cool about it. I'll try not to beat around the bush too much. You got metric on top, you got standard on the bottom, or excuse me, nut checkers here that'll tell you whether it's fine or coarse thread. And again, you got the smaller size and this size. So just going from some stuff I've already checked probably 20 years ago when I did Old Green. But this is a 9/16 18 fine jam nut, and it should go all the way over the post, and it does. We'll check it out here with the 1/2" 20 castle. Fine thread, goes all the way over. But if we try a 1/2" wing nut that's coarse thread, it stops right there. Absolutely ingenious, whoever thought of that. This is 5 to 10 bucks, Happy Meal price. What I like about it most is, and it takes a lot of the things that I thought were confusing about nuts and bolts. My brother always used to rattle off, my dad always used to be able to rattle off thread sizes. Of course, my dad was a machinist. But it's pretty simple. You find your size of your bolt. We'll use this flathead here. This is ones I use for my lug nuts on Old Green. It's not the right ones, but they work. Anyway, to measure length, they got a notch cut out here, and we know it's 1 1/4 inches. That's what I'll call it. Size-wise, find the hole it fits into, 3/8. And then the only thing I don't really like about this gauge is, I know this is a 3/8 24, is trying to actually get it in a good position to where you can read the gauge. Sometimes you're better just to lay it there and kind of see if it moves back and forth. It moves back and forth on the 18, on the 26, on the 24, it grabs in there. I mean, there's no replacement for, in my opinion, for a good old-fashioned thread checker, to where you can actually put her right in there and see that it's a 24 thread per inch. But there's no replacement for that. I'm not trying to say there is, or even a micrometer or a digital caliper. But for 5 or 10 bucks to throw in your this one came from Marine Bolt. 5 or 10 bucks to throw it in your toolbox and be able to, like that 3/8 for example. I know it wasn't a 16, so it's got to be a 24. So it's just neat. I mean, whoever thought of this, these are a little difficult to use in my opinion, but get you a thread checker. They're like 15 bucks. And but here's an example of a 1/2 inch. Fits right in there. You know, if you really want to, I highlighted the threads on this. Count the threads per inch, which is easy on this one. And it's 13 threads per inch. If you count 14, then you know by looking at your gauge here. There it is. I'm reading the wrong one. 13 or it's 20. If you wrote a 14, it's a 13. You just counted one extra thread. But for 5 or 10 bucks, can't beat it. They might even throw one in if you buy enough. Check them out. I got these off Amazon. You can get them directly from boltsizeit.com or nutsandbolts.com, Marine Bolt, Albany Bolt, whoever you deal with. Somebody's probably got one with their name on it. But absolutely love it. Great addition to your toolbox. Thanks for joining me, Kev's Can Cave. See you later. Bye-bye.